This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and here is an article from IBT, and it's called Angelina Jolie Using Kids for Publicity, Unlike Ex-Brad Pitt Report Claims. This is from November 1st, 2021, pretty new. So here's the thing about this. Sometimes someone will do something to show off in the media, publicly, etc., that they know is hard to criticize. That's the tricky thing here, because if you criticize things about kids, like Amanda's baby, things like that, you could risk looking like you're insensitive or you're heartless because you're attacking a kid. But you're not actually attacking the kid at all. You're attacking the intentions of the adult. That's my first take on this. My other take on this is that there's kind of an excuse in this article that the kids wouldn't do this thing, which I didn't get to actually, and what they're going to do is they're going to go to a movie premiere, and what was said was they wouldn't do it if they didn't want to, and that's not the point. They're kids. They're under 18. It's your rules. Whether they want to go or not, or they do or they don't, isn't quite their decision. You're still making decisions for them when they're at that age. Angelina Jolie's oldest is 18, but the other four are under 18. So, still effectively talking about kids. Teenagers, older, however, under 18, under the parents' roof, I'd say it's still their rules. Key points. Angelina has been attending the global press tour for her new film Eternals with her children. The actress has been accused of parading her kids to the press. Brad Pitt allegedly never used their children for publicity, a report claims. I think that's pretty damn fair, man. I don't really find it something that's good for business, good for the fans, good for your image as an actress, maybe playing a badass character. I do kind of find it just a little bit abnormal if you take your kid to one or two or a big premiere, like the movie of your life or something like that. That's fine. I mean, kids go places. I've got kids. But on tour, parading them around, yeah, I'd be a little suspicious myself. When the actress showed up at the premiere in Los Angeles on October 18th, she turned heads as she was joined by 5 of her kids, Maddox, 20, Zahara, 16, Siloa, if I'm saying that right, 15, and twins, Viviane and Knox, 13. Jolie's second oldest son, Pac, 17, was not around, but his absence was not really what made a big impact on the press. It was Shiola's appearance at the movie premiere that quickly sparked buzz online. I don't see why we'd be talking about what Angelina Jolie's kid's wearing at an Eternals movie premiere. It's a Marvel movie about superheroes. Aren't we a little off track here? Does that feel like a distraction? A little bit. The source went on to compare Jolie and Pitt's parenting, noting that unlike the former, the latter is rarely photographed with their children in public. The actor has also refrained from speaking about their kids in interviews. Brad never takes out the kids publicly, and he rarely talks about them, the source told the New York Post. In response to the claims, the unnamed insider who knows Jolie better than the Hollywood actor told the outlet that the Salt star never forced their kids to go to public events with her. That's what I'm saying. Whether you force your kids to do something or they do it willingly, you've still got to make the choice as an adult whether that's good for them or not. The children are, not surprisingly, given Brad and Angela's characters, very independent-minded. They don't do things they don't want to, said the second source. Yeah, same thing. If I take my kids to an R-rated movie, or I take them to some kind of adult-orientated place, like in Japan, we've got these pachinko parlors, there's people smoking cigarettes, it's loud, people drinking beers and things. My kids aren't going to be like, I don't want to go in. They'll go in happily. Looks like there's video games, there's lights and bells, and they'd love to go in, or they'd love to go to a movie theater if it's rated R. They don't care. They'll go in willingly. But it's my decision as an adult to know where we're going together. So Angelina Jolie is taking them out on this tour, on these premieres and things like that, knowing full well they will be in the public eye. And they don't know what that exactly comes with at this point in life. They have an idea. They're human beings. They have cell phones. Kids have them now. But I don't really think kids understand the long-term impact something can do on your reputation if you're out there in the public and the news picks it up. There's a story about it. Memes can last a long time. That might not be something they want. Or even worse, they might get entangled in the story between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's divorce and that kind of thing, involved in that legal case and that kind of thing. So, again, it's her decision to bring them out into the spotlight, not theirs. There you see it. And you know, they're a good looking bunch of kids. I got nothing against them. Like I said in the beginning of the video, sometimes you could feel like if you're saying something that is negative involving kids or a baby, that you're doing something wrong, that you're criticizing the kids or the baby themselves, but you're not. You're criticizing the adult's decision on what they're doing with those kids. And if you have kids yourself, like I do, then you're in a better position to do that. Again, like we know, with Amanda, she takes out the baby, brings it places, and I know, not for a fact, because I'm speculating, but I think I know that she thinks that a whole bunch of people won't criticize it because it's a baby, because they'll feel like they're doing something wrong, even when there's some legitimate criticism to be had about it, but not about it, about her and her attitude and things she does. You guys, of course, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks. Got a GoFundMe going. Not the most important thing in the world, but if you want to chip in, links down below in the description. Almost on $300. Really appreciate it. I've been doing some shoutouts at the end of videos for people donating. Gonna get to some shoutouts a little later in the week. And if you're not subscribed, consider it. If you consider it, you still don't subscribe, guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.